Hi guys, welcome to my page What I Know, or my channel What I Know 777. My name is Rosie from Rosie's Miracle Oils, and I'm here to give you a little bit of testimony and to tell you how God can turn everything for your good. And that's how the miracle oils came to be. The miracle beautiful oils that I blend for my face. So my spiritual warfare really started about 5 years ago, and no, about 7 years ago, and then it got fixed. So I thought it got fixed for about 5 years, and then it came back 2 years ago with a vengeance. And part of my testimony is that I know for a fact that part of it was witchcraft. It is what it is. And how do I know it was? Because I had dreams over and over and over of walking through a hall into a closet that had a demonic altar. And I've never had dreams that are like exactly the same dream, in three different time frames. And I had the same dream. And I would see the altar, and whatever happened in that dream, it happened in real life. Something that happened the first time I had the dream, I was walking through this hallway, and I was pushed into that closet, and I couldn't move. I was just like, and I wanted to pray, and I couldn't even say the Our Father. I couldn't pray, and then all of a sudden I said, Father, and I was pushed out of the closet. The second dream that I had, it was like months and months later. The same thing. I was walking down that same hall, and I saw that closet, and I was pushed into the closet, which had an altar, like a demonic altar. And this time I said, Our Father, and then I was pushed right out. But I couldn't finish praying. The third time I had that dream, I was walking down the same hall, but I opened the door. I opened the door and I said, Our Father, I take authority, Jesus. And I just started going haywire, praying with verses, and they could not take me out. I couldn't be pushed out. I stayed there until I finished. And I know that happened. The first time the dream signified that I was scared. I was horrified. I didn't know what was going on. And that happened in real life. I didn't know what was going on. I knew that there was such thing as evil guys, but I didn't know to that level of wickedness. And so I had the dreams. And not only that, when I would go to church and I would go to the front, you know how sometimes you go to church and you go to the front and they pray over you? Well, about 3 or 4 different people have prayed over me over the last 2 years. They confirmed, they said, this is what we see. And they saw the same thing that was happening. And so that's how I know. And then the first and most important way that I know is because it's all confirmed through the Word of God. And that's how God worked out everything for my good. They tried to destroy my face. And I gave testimony that I had staph on my face at one point, and my nose was literally coming off. Whoever, I know whoever it is. I know who they are. They part of them, or part of what they do is that they hate my face for whatever reason. They hate me. They hate my face. And that's what they targeted at the beginning. And it didn't. The weapon formed, but it didn't prosper. And so, and look at how God is. The very same thing they try to destroy is the very same thing that God used for my elevation, for my prosperity, and to help other people. So during the warfare, I was given olive oil to anoint myself. And so I would anoint my face, and it turned out that the olive oil was very hydrating to my face. And I didn't know, I just noticed that my face was a little bit more hydrated. And of course, during warfare, that's when we kneel the most, right? That's when we read our Bible the most. I know for me, it happened like that. I read my Bible a lot. And not only that, not only did I read my Bible, I started to help other women that were in the same situation. I started to have Bible studies at my house. So, and it all makes sense, because the Word says that if you refresh people, you will be refreshed. And that's the way that I survived. That was the verse that saved my life. I refreshed others. Even though I was ablaze, I was burning, I brought buckets of the Word of God, which is like a living water. I mean, it tells you in the Bible that it's living water. And I would refresh other people with the living water. And I myself was refreshed. I blessed others, and others blessed me. I comforted others, and the Word says when you comfort others, God will himself will comfort you. I didn't know all of this. As I started reading the verse of the day every single day, it was confirmation of what I myself was doing. And talking about the verse of the day, I know I digress a little bit and I'm going all over the place, but I also read the verse of the day every day. I've been doing it for 9 years. I was doing it on Facebook and I got ousted out. I got blocked because it went against community standards. And I didn't have too many people. I only had like 1,000 followers on YouTube. But all of a sudden I saw no likes, and I wasn't doing it for the likes. I'm just saying I saw no likes, which means that nobody could see it. So that's how I figured that I was probably blocked, because not even my friends were commenting or whatever. So I got blocked. So one day I started doing the verse of the day here on YouTube. So yes, I do 2 things. I'm the verse of the day girl in the morning every single day. I will bring you the verse of the day and the interpretation. And then later on at night, like right now, I'll tell you about how God changed my life with the miracle oils. So let me go back to the Bible study. So I was doing a Bible study. I did a Bible study on Esther. And because I was the lead, I read Esther so many times. And it was always about how she helped her people and how, all the trials and tribulations, the fasting, the praying, and everything that she did with her friends so that she could get God's attention and God's favor, right? But then one time I read Esther one more time because I was about to teach it. And the thing that was highlighted to me was the beautification process that she went through for about a year. And what was it? It was oils. And so that got me through a rabbit hole of just research oils, research on makeup and what's in it. And it's horrifying what's in makeup. I did a video and I'll tag it to this video. It's a really, really, really good video, and it's only like 15 minutes. It's worth your 15 minutes. You know why? Because you're gonna get 15 years of youth back if you watch that video. And so so I went from the olive oil to researching oils that were biblical, and I started with castor oil. And castor oil has so many benefits. Let me see what castor oil has. Castor oil is healing. Castor oil is antibacterial. Castor oil has a non-comedogenic rating of 1, which means that it does not clog your pores. It doesn't congest your acne-prone skin. I mean, it's just like so many benefits of castor oil. But the only thing about castor oil is that it's very thick. It's very, the density of the castor oil is so thick. So I put castor oil a little bit on my face, and I just kind of didn't like the viscosity. That's the word, the viscosity, so thick. So that's where the blending comes in. But look at do you see the pattern on how God works? They try to destroy my faith, but because I clinged on to the word of God, and I was doing Bible studies and I was refreshing other people, now do you see a pattern? Then I discover the oils for my face, and it's like I discover a fountain of youth, guys. I started blending oils, and I was like a scientist, researching, blending, emailing companies that do oils for a long, that have generations of oil making for a long time. And so that's how I came with Rosie's Miracle Oil. I came up with Rosie's Miracle Oil. And what is it? I'm very transparent, guys. It is jojoba oil, tamuno oil, castor oil, lavender oil, rose hip oil. Those are the 5 oils that I put in my Rosie's blend. And so if you want to blend it yourself, you can. Or if you want to get it from me, I have a website. And I didn't open the website because I wanted to sell the oils. I already had the website because I already had a business for about 20 years. And so I am so passionate about this, guys, that I had the website, but I also had a storefront. Well, I'm closing my storefront just to dedicate my life to more research on oils, on makeup products, what to use, what to eat, what not to eat, toothpaste. I've already done all those videos. So anyways, guys, the oils, they're whatever the enemy used to harm me, God used it for my good and the good of those who are watching. And so I already told you what oils I use. I blend them myself, and now they're on my website. If you want to order, because today is Black Friday, it's 35% off. I will link the link to the oil for my website on the first comment of this video. The boutique name is RedInkBoutique.com, RedInkBoutique.com, and there's so many stocking stuffers, stockings that are already like $3, and they're gonna come out to like maybe $1 something with the 35% off. How cute are those for stocking stuffers? And that's not all that I have. I have a lot of things in the clearance section. A lot of things that you might want. Cute little hair clips for your hair. I have so many things, guys. So yeah, what the enemy used to kill me, what the enemy used to harm me, God turned it around and he used it for my good. And I want to tell you, I blended my own oils. I put my oils in this really beautiful bottle because I just like beautiful, you know, bottles and things. So this is on the website, and if you want to get it for 35% off, you can. This is an empty bottle, and it's glass, because all your face oils should not be in plastic jars. They should be in glass. So if you want it in glass, those are in there. I don't have too many of the big bottles. This is for like 5 ounces. And a lot of you were inquiring of the original bottle that I used the very first time is this one. This is a 1 ounce. It's super cute. I only have 6 of these if you want to get it. And use the code, oh, by the way, it's code Rosie. Rosie, you use the word Rosie for 35% off. Anytime you want a discount on my website, always remember my name, Rosie, and that's going to give you a discount. Today and tomorrow, it's going to give you 35% off. After that, it'll go back to its regular discount, maybe 15, 10, or 20 even. But yeah, bye guys. I love you so much, and thank you for supporting me.